Right?
Behave.
No,
taught me better.
not in the kitchen.
Okay, Mom, see? Not in the kitchen.
Anything else, but not in the kitchen.
So pump it up.
Pump it up in a glass.
This is
Misto.
the Misto set of 3. Oh man, we are good today. We're giving you lots of sets.
It's all about the gifts,
Glass,
right?
it's made of glass, non-aerosol oil mister, and this is gonna really cut down on the fats in our foods because we cook with oil. And I don't know about you, but when I go to roast my vegetables, when I try to pour the oil, I always get too much. So here, you're getting pure oil, whatever oil you choose to put in here, and just misting it. You're not having to use the aerosol cans, which I don't even know what's in there half the time.
Honestly, the aerosol cans are bad for the environment, as you know, and the ozone. This is not aerosol. This is a pump. So there is no aerosol involved, which is wonderful. The other thing, like Christine was saying, how many times, just think about this in your head. You're about to cook something, like maybe you're gonna saute some garlic. You take a fry pan out, what do? You take your olive oil and you drizzle it in. I guarantee you we're using 50 to 60% more oil than you actually need to cook with.
Really?
Because we're not measuring, we're just doing this.
Yes.
When you do this, you're using 10% of the oil that you normally would do spread out. So you're talking about less fats, less use of oil, and it just makes it for healthy cooking. What you do is
I was just about to say, when I get this home.
Okay, when you get this home. So I want to point something out, guys. I don't know if we can see it up here. We put it in a big black letter, fill only halfway. The point of that is you only fill it halfway because you need the rest air to pump in the spray part, okay?
Good to know.
So we always remind you on the cap lid. This is the cap. You're just going to put it, once you fill it up, so this is, see, I just released it, okay?
You heard the pop?
You just heard the pop. So you fill it in like this, okay? So there's the fill-in, and then there's a silicone gasket. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to roll this in, okay? Now what happens is nothing happens when you spray it. You take this, and it goes right on top of it, and that is the pump.
Okay.
Okay? And watch. And you just pump. Now what happens is when you pump it, you get a release. A resistance. When you get the resistance, that means you pumped all the air out of it.
It's like pumping your bike tire.
Exactly.
That's what
and
it
then
feels like.
you take and you spray. Now this works with balsamic vinegar, soy sauce, orange juice, if you want to use orange juice instead of olive oil, with no pulp, of course. Okay? And it's primarily made for olive oil, but you can do sesame seed oil. We have soy, apple vinegar, red wine vinegar, saffron oil, all the oils, and it works on it. And you can keep them in there, by the way, of course.
So refillable, right? You can put whatever you want, but because we're giving you a set of 3, you can also, you don't have to clean it every time and switch it out. So your set of 3 includes choosing from our colors here. You're gonna have red, we have black, blue, and then maybe you can't decide and you love them all. We'll do the assorted because you'll get one of each. And you're getting the set of 3. The price here, $19.98. So I like to do the breakdown math. That means it'd be $6.66 per one. So if you are gifting it, you can do that breakdown.
How great is that?
But this is a great gift. The retail value on this is huge because if you were to go out and buy one Misto, 1 3-ounce, that's how much liquid you're going to hold here. One of these would be $14.53. Here you're getting 3 for $19.98. So more than half off if you do the math there. I know you're going to show us a salad, so I like to dress my salads in olive oil and balsamic. But a lot of times, like you said, you're just drenching it.
You're just drenching it. Now you can spray it. You're talking about 10% less by using the spray. You're not drenching it with globs and globs of oil and vinegar. And this works with oils and vinegars, and we love it, right?
Great for roasting, grilling, salads, as you showed us.
Yep. Again, pumping it until you get a resistance, okay?
Okay.
And then this is also the storage cap also too. So what I love about that is it just stays on there. Having the glass, you get to see what you have in there. Remember, you're only filling up half and you're reminded of that on the cap. Once you pump and you get some resistance, and until the spray goes out, you have enough. So if you're doing garlic bread, instead of using butter, you can use the olive oil. One of the things I love doing now is instead of using butter for scrambled eggs or fried eggs, I use olive oil. But again, I was dripping too much into the pan. Now the little key is, if you really want to save on the amount of oil you have, instead of spraying the pan, spray the food and then put it into the pan.
I never thought of that.
So that's a little trick. Now, if you are going to do something like you want to saute garlic and you need oil in the pan, then you spray the pan. So you're using less oil, which is less fats, and it just makes life a lot easier. It goes beyond that with soy sauce and, like we said, OJ and different oils and different vinegars.
But when it comes to, a lot of us like to create our own oils. you want to use dried herbs,
Never
right?
fresh, guys. If you try to put fresh garlic in here, it will go rancid on you, so you don't want to do that. But
Because
use
there's no preservatives that we're used to buying.
Dried garlic powder will work in here.
Okay.
Any dry herbs will work in here and stay in here and will be well. But you don't want to put anything real, like real rosemary or any of that fresh, because it will go rancid on you. You don't want that to happen
So
to your
get
oil.
fancy and fun. Just, make sure it's the dried version.
So I love doing like sprays on what are those things called? Corn on the cob. I was having a total
I'm
brain
sorry,
freeze.
I was no help. I'm like,
she's not helping me. She's letting me out there to dry. I'm like, what are these called?
Girlfriend.
So I love this, right? So instead of using butter pats, I always use the olive
oil.
oil.
And you're getting it even, because when I try to put butter on the corn, it just slips everywhere, and you're trying to get it on. This is a nice way. You just spray it around.
It's great.
What a great thing to keep in the center of your table with your salt and pepper, and you can just use that instead of butter. It's a great idea. And I had to throw a pan. I'm not kidding. I love to roast veggies. It's one of my favorites. It's just easy to go to a one-sheet pan of vegetables. But the other day I used too much olive oil. I actually had to throw out the pan because I just couldn't even stomach it. It was so oily.
When it's too much,
Yeah, and so there you go.
So olive oil, vinegar, and by the way, if you have the Cook's Essentials fryer, the air fryer, which I have at home, by the way, in the white. This happens, not mine, but I happen to have this one. Meredith always says a little bit of oil. If you spray the foods before on the foods, you get that just enough oil to air fry it, and you got really a smarter way to have the intake of the fat.
I've never seen anything like this before.
No, this is unique.
This is fun and different, a great gift because you're getting a set of 3, and you're also going to be able to choose your colors from red, black, blue, or get the assorted.
Yeah.
And the price here is under $20, $19.98. Free shipping and handling, 6 easy payments. So for $3.33, you could get it home and pay over 3 months. This is new. Again, if you were to go to retail, spending a lot more than that. So here we go.
And Misto's a name you've known for years too.
Misto, yeah.
Right? It's been around for a long time.
I thought so.
I was very honored when they asked me to sell this.
Aw, well, we're honored to have you here at QVC.
Thank you, my friend.
And we just appreciate you bringing the very best to us from around the world.
Stuff I use in my kitchen makes my life easier. Why not yours?
Here you go. Have some fun while in the kitchen. Yeah, making it easier is what it's all about. So we have a couple things coming up, as you can see.
Only 2.
But we're going to take a quick break as we are cooking on Q all day today. We're so glad you're along with us on this Sunday.
Shop QVC with confidence. Any holiday gift purchased now through 11:59 a.m. Eastern, December 21st, 2017, can be returned for any reason until January 31st, 2018. We're counting down to the excitement, the anticipation, the special moments that make the holidays so enjoyable. Let QVC be your guide for the gifts topping their list. Join us during our countdown to Christmas, 9 weeks to go, all day today on QVC and tomorrow noon to midnight Eastern on QVC2. Loved ones are headed home for the holidays, and they're hungry. Cooking on Q Holiday Edition. All free standard shipping and handling, and easy pay offers all day today on QVC.